Aloha, Haunani here from Kingdom of Bahrain. Welcome to Yoga with Haunani. Thanks for joining me. I had a great question. This isn't the first time I've had this question. It's come up a lot as a teacher, and especially through yoga teacher trainings and workshops. What is hip width apart is the question. What is hip width apart? Now, if you've studied anatomy, you know where I'm going with this. You can just forward this video. You don't even need to watch. But a lot of people, that's a verbal cue we use a lot in the yoga studio or in teaching classes, and most people aren't aware enough in their body to realize there's the fleshy part of the hips, and then there's the bony structure of the hips. And as a yoga teacher, it's important for you to realize when you're saying bring your feet hip width apart, you are encouraging people to bring your students' feet bony width, hip width apart. Okay, some of us have hips that are wider and fleshier. We don't want our students that wide. If you're giving that cue, there's a time and a place for everything. But when you're giving the cue, hip width apart, or you hear that, what I want you to do is I want you to take your second toe, align it with your ankle, knee, and your knees then will be, I want you to bring them so that the front part, the bony front part of your hips. Now, if you have a lot of padding and muscle in the area, you might have to play and massage a bit until you find it. But typically, when you bring your hands to your waist and you press down, the top part of your forefinger is on top of that bony part. So bony part of your hips, your ASIS, knees, ankle, second toe. Again, second toe, ankle, knee, ASIS. That's hip width apart. So standing at the top of your mat, hip width apart, that's what you're aiming for. Just a real quick way to do it, using your body's natural sacred geometry, and this I learned, I think it was through Bikram, I think they say at Bikram classes, they'll say take two fists and bring it to the base of your big toes. Voila, I already had my feet hip width apart, take my two fists, base of my big toes, same. So if you're in class, you're exploring what that means for you, or maybe your body shape is changing, which can happen too. Maybe you just had kids, maybe you're about to have a kid, etc., or for whatever reason. Two fists, base of your big toe is a quick way to find it. But for an anatomical position, second toe, ankle, knee, alignment with the bony front part of your hips, your ASIS. Thank you for sending in your questions. I love requests. I love sharing all these tips and techniques. And until next time, aloha and namaste.